if I can go deeper here then. I don't really like the loading things that will coming up here. Like this, a bit frustrating.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants. Another worrisome victim of this ice, this one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
I don't know what to do here. Oh, here.
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it, but Carl didn't know how to reach it. The week of October 5th, thought Carl. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now. The shape of this machine, almost straight out of Star Trek, was out of the ordinary to say the least. It felt like this thing could fly up into space at any moment. It was an indisputable fact that machines like this entailed a level of intellectual finesse that Carl was lacking.
Hmm.
To all appearances, Carl concluded, the owner of the place had moved more essentials from his house inside the garage. Peculiar man indeed. The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind, for him to still keep this around.
Dear me.
Roswell, Atamipek, same story. Large deserts conducive to extravagant follies.
Following up on your complaint, I am afraid that the police cannot support your claim alleging the sudden appearance of a man who came from outer space on your village territory. Manifestly, what happened at Roswell in Mexico left a deep impression on you, and we will urge you to consult with a physician as soon as possible. Regarding future potential complaints, let it be known that the judicial district of PDP does not believe in the Green Man. Regards.
Carl deducted this was a map of the area. Were those pins pointing to places of interest? Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
I will not read everything here.
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head.
That was a save point. Save it project.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
I guess so. I'll check once more here. I guess it can be here also. Something here? No. Is it? No. Nothing here. Nothing here. That light. Place bench. Place track. So I need a bench. This is weird. Something here missed.
Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Chloride film. Nothing here. No. There's nothing here. It should be. That's a good start.
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things.
This I need to have it should be more here around. I don't know where. No, not here, not here. Nothing more here.
Well, this truck's not going anywhere. Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles.
There's nothing here. Hardwire. I don't think I have missed something here. No. Nothing here, nothing here. This was weird. Painkiller.
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Is something here? Yeah. It was.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands. Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I need to start a fire here. Oh no, I already did that. That's good. I need something more here. No, not here.
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. There's something I'm missing here. Wrong button. Headlight. Is that the missing part? I don't know. There's nothing more here. I'll come back here later. I can't go around in circles to find the last part here. I guess I don't remember where. There was something. This guy. See. What house was that? Was that house? Or I don't remember. Something here. There. No, I can't. I don't know if I can go there either. Here. Yeah. East forward. Right. It's forward. I can also go back, but I don't know if I need that. Back this. I'm thinking here a little bit. Seems like I have been already there. We have been there. I don't know. Oh yeah, I already been here. Then it's something up here, so I can go there. Oh, it's something here. Blaze house is something new at least.
A wintry atmosphere surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty. When finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot. Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Cookies.
A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils.
The monster. What the fuck?
The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.